Hi, welcome back to the Geterbrewed channel. So today we're going to look at enhancers for your beer kits. So if you're a beginner, you've just started out making beer kits, sometimes you'll buy the beer kit and then maybe realize that you need an enhancer, and you'll go onto the forums or you'll Google what enhancer to use and it'll come up, use a kilo of sugar or use spray malt, dried malt, and you get a bit confused. The idea for today is to explain the different options and to run through them. So if you're wondering what an enhancer is, so these beer kits come with liquid malt extract in them, and they will have like an isomerized hop solution in them for bitterness and flavor for hops. And you're then wanting to rehydrate them with water and then add yeast to ferment them. So these are condensed versions, and what you're wanting to do then is enhance the flavor. So an enhancer will either add sugar, fermentable sugars, or fermentable malts, or it'll add like a maltodextrin for body. So there's lots of different things that you can get. The general rule would be if you're brewing a light beer like a lager or a pilsner, that you would use a light enhancer, be that like a brew enhancer 1 or a brew sugar. So brew sugar is just dextrose monohydrate. It will ferment out fully. It'll increase ABV, it won't add body, it won't add flavour, and if anything, it'll probably make the beer a little thin tasting. Brew Enhancer 1 we have here, it's a mixture that we make in-house. It's 60% dextrose and 40% maltodextrin. That means that you're getting body from the maltodextrin and non-fermentables, and then you're getting the fermentable sugar content as well to get you the alcohol that you're looking. We then also have Brew Enhancer 2. It's 50% dextrose, 25% maltodextrin, and 25% light spray malt. So we also do spray malt in different sizes. There's a 1 kg bag here, comes in 1, 3, 5 if you're wanting to use it for your own creation of beer kits. But generally we would say that a kilo of spray malt could be used as an enhancer. It's spray dried malt extract, so you can expect it to give a much maltier flavour to your beer. And there's lots of different versions of spray malt. So we've got spray malt light, extra light, hop light, medium, dark, and extra dark, and then we've got wheat as well. So you can use the colour that suits the beer style that you're creating. So if you're brewing an imperial stout beer kit, obviously extra dark spray malt would be the choice. If you're brewing a lager, pilsen, pale ale, things like that, may want to go down the route of extra light spray malt for that. If I was brewing a beer kit at home, I tend to like the old malt kits. It just favours my palate better, so I'd recommend the 1.5 kg tubs as an enhancer of the light liquid malt extract. We've invested a lot of time and energy into creating the finest liquid malt extract that we can, and we've sourced it through our distribution partner, Chris Mouldings, who are based in the UK. So some people say, you can use table sugar, and yes, you can, but it's sucrose and it ferments out fully and it creates a very thin beer, in my opinion. And I think that if you're homebrewing, for all the cost of adding an extra enhancer, you should add a good enhancer, an enhancer that's going to bring a bit of body, a bit of mouthfeel, a bit of extra flavour. So pair your beer kits with the enhancer that suits you. So we sell all of these in different quantities and different varieties and different brands. We have our own brand. It's entirely your choice what you use, but if you're looking at a beer kit and you want to enhance it, it's always good to go with colour. So if you're brewing a light beer, you're going to want a light spray malt or light liquid malt. If you're brewing a dark beer, you're going to want a dark spray malt. It's that simple. And if you're wanting to add that little bit of extra body, then maltodextrin is a good alternative, and that's why we have them blends made in Brew Enhancer 1 and Brew Enhancer 2, with 1 being more suited to the lighter pale ales and lagers, and 2 being suited more to the darker beers. I hope you find that helpful. If you need any further assistance in selecting an enhancer for your beer kit, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, happy brewing.